Hey everyone, Square Peg, Square Hole coming to you live today from Carleton College. I'm kind of on a rush because I don't know if I'm going to get the 12 o'clock chimes going behind me, so we will wait and see. All right, so I have so much to tell you and I don't know where to start. I guess the most important thing to know about Carleton is that it's a small liberal arts college that is super, super cool and super interesting. We had two of the best tour guides, shout out to Colin and Henry. They were outstanding, telling us not just what the school is known for, but really giving us a feel for the college and the campus. Kids were very, very intelligent, engaging, having the ability to think about things outside of their subject matter, understanding what it's like to really go to college and take full advantage of it. So Carleton is, it's in Northfield, Minnesota, so it's just about an hour or so, maybe a little less, south of the Twin Cities. Northfield is a great little town, 20,000 people. Carleton itself has 2,000 undergrads and only undergrads, so they're really focused on providing that kind of connection to the students and helping them really thrive. So research is big here for the kids, as well as what they call, they do campus abroad, so to speak, so they don't actually just do the things that you might consider in other countries, but they also do it here in the U.S. Some other things to keep in mind is they are on a trimester system, so here go the bells. So they have a fall, winter, and a spring. Fall starts mid-September, ends around Thanksgiving. Then they have 6 weeks off, and then they start a winter and then a spring. So that allows you, if you want to go abroad, to do the fall semester as a traditional sense. But it also allows them to have a semester. You could do any one of the three and do 10 weeks someplace, which is really cool. There are 3 semesters, each have 3 classes in them. So you're not taking a ton of classes. What you're doing is really diving deep into a couple of things. The classes themselves, their largest classes, are only about 60 to 70, so that's a big intro class for them. Very different from what you might get at a state school. Many of their classes are 10 to 15 students, is what we were hearing from our tour guides. What are they known for? Well, they're really big. Computer science is their #1, but they're also really big for poli-sci, biology, psychology, economics, so the things that you might expect from liberal arts. About half their kids do STEM, half of them are more in the humanities based, so very traditional in that sense, but they're really pushing a lot of the STEM, which is really nice to see at a school like this. Of course, I asked the question, are we worried about funding? And they're no, we have a lot of our alum are super good, and they provide research funds for their students, which I think is nice because that way you can be able to dive into something you want with the ability to know you have the funds to support that. Huge. The way they describe their professors, they are teachers before they are researchers. Right? Isn't that what you want for your students as they're going to a school and really getting a sense of it? It's a pretty even mix of men and women. It's mostly out of state, like 3/4, right, which often happens at a liberal arts school like this, but it's very diverse. Less than 2/3 white, and the rest is a big mix. A lot of international students on campus as well, which is super nice for that. They are the D3 Knights. Not going to say that athletics are their #1 thing, but a lot of the kids here do get involved, whether it's intramurals or it is varsity. They are known for their ultimate frisbee, just a little note there. And one of their famous traditions are the Rotblat, which is a marathon softball game. You play 1 inning for every year that the school has been in existence, which gets to be a lot, so it tends to run a pretty long time. They have a requirement first year where you do a seminar class like you would see at many schools. You don't select a major until your 2nd year, which is really nice because it gives you an opportunity to test out a lot of things and then figure out what makes the most sense for you. Senior year, you're going to do what they call a senior comp, or comprehensive project, otherwise known as a capstone in most places. So they really have a nice structure for you. Very residential campus. Most of the students live on, though you could live outside if you really chose to do that. Their mission, right, devoted to academic excellence, distinguished by the creative interplay of teaching, learning, and scholarship, dedicated to our diverse residential community and extensive international engagement. So it gives you a real sense of what they're looking to do. They do some of their classes interact with the city of Northfield, but they have plenty of opportunity to go up to Minneapolis, St. Paul for internships and to find work afterwards. This place produces lots of grad students. About 20% go right on to grad school, but within 8 years, about 3/4 of them go on to grad school. Super high acceptance rate for medical school, law school. So if you're looking for that kind of pathway, you'll find that here. So what kind of kids fit best here? Well, it's a pretty liberal school, no question there, but they are open to everybody who wants to be here. They're adventurous, they're friendly, they're scholarly, they're really multidimensional, and they were super fun, I just have to say. So a couple of people that might be of note to you, we have a 3-time Olympic race walker, Philip Dunn, because they are well known for their cross country and their running. They have Ben Wyatt, who is a character from Parks and Rec. There's the curator from MoMA, Stuart Comer, and of course my personal favorite alum, my brother-in-law Ken Mortensen. Shout out to you, Ken, for going to this amazing campus. So you might not have heard of it if you're from the Northeast. Super selective, super intelligent, really beautiful campus. Yes, it's cold in the winter. You don't need AC in the buildings, but absolutely beautiful and great academics. Highly recommend that you come check it out. Keep an eye out and you'll see where I go next.